Field types. Previously, we had a long list of field types, and this was where you were setting up all your new files as well, new fields as well, or you can set it to mandatory. You can do the set up the lookup value access, things like that. But the more we added to the application, such as per diem and other stuff, the list of fields got longer and longer, and it was really difficult to figure out which fields belonged to which document. So what we did is that I'll just jump out of this one. So now, instead of going to field types first and then the configured fields to set up the fields showing in the app for the expense user, you go straight to configured fields. So there is no, if you search for field types in version 9, you won't get any result. So here, these are the setup for configured fields, exactly as it was previously. But what we've done on this one, now we've added the editable and the mandatory to this setting. So you can set editable and mandatory for one field on the expense as here, and you can, for mileage, you can choose the exact same field to set it not to mandatory or not to editable. So it all depends on the document type. So so you can set it up differently. And the other thing with this is that what shows here on the configured fields depends on what you've set up in the expense setup page. So here in the beginning and then under general, you simply add the application that your customer is working on. So if you enable the mileage or disable the mileage and the per diem, this area will not show for the expense user. And again, if we disable it here, then it will be hidden. I'll just need to update it again. And you see now that mileage is not showing anymore. So we have tried to help you only to show the area, the application area that has been enabled. And that goes for the fields that you can add from the expense setup page as well. So as an example, on the expense report, just jump back here. Let's go to the expense report. You see, we've only in the header of the expense report, we have description and the admin comment. If I go to the expense setup and add the field, enable departure and return date and time, I'll just jump out of this and it synchronizes automatically. We don't have to remember this, and it has added these two fields automatically. Previously, you had to write a note and remember to add these fields manually. So this is happening now automatically.